Welcome everyone. My name is Philip and I'm here to talk to you about Frodida's new PDC, Performance Development Conversation Program. That's our new performance review system for all of our staff and leaders within the organisation. You may have seen this is the form that we will be using for our PDCs, Professional Performance Development Conversations. Your managers and leaders will be giving you this to complete, and I'll guide you through some of the things that you need to know when completing this form. So you'll notice on the top of the form are your personal details, your name, your role, who your manager is or your reviewer, and the date. Then there's a description about the ratings, so the way that we rate ourselves. And then you'll notice that there are 9 competencies. So Frodida is using 9 behavioural competencies, along which we will rate ourselves, and our manager will also rate us, forming the discussion that we have in our PDC conversation. The second part of the conversation is a capability plan in terms of developing goals. So there are 2 parts to this. The first part is feedback on my performance. So how I'm performing, what I'm doing really well, and the areas that I can improve in. And the second part of the conversation is putting together 2 goals to form a capability plan for the next 12 months. Our PDC has 3 components. As I said, the first part is a performance discussion between you and your reviewer on how you're performing, followed by a capability plan where you will, in collaboration, develop 2 goals. And then the idea is that every couple of months, your reviewer will touch base with you to monitor your progress, to see what support you need, and to help you as much as they can. The whole process is designed to help you to be the best that you can be at your job. So we're here to support you, to give you the resources and the tools to do the best job that you can possibly do, and to create a really exciting career pathway. Now, the ratings that you'll notice on the form, we're using 3 ratings. One of them is exceeds expectations, the second one is meets expectations, and the third one is developing area. I'd like to explain these because you will be asked to rate yourself using those 3 ratings for the 9 competencies that we're using, and then your manager will also, your reviewer will also rate you according to those as well. So the default, the middle ground is meets expectations. Meets expectations actually means I'm doing a good job. So you're doing a good job, you're fulfilling your job role, you're doing everything that you're supposed to be doing. If that's the case, I am meeting expectations. Exceeds expectations, as the title tells you, means that I'm exceeding. So to rate myself as exceeding expectations, I need to be doing things above and beyond on top of my normal role. So that's not something that we would see a lot of. Most people on the 9 competencies would be hopefully meeting expectations. So if you're exceeding expectations, you would have evidence of that, whether that's emails, awards that you've won, feedback from consumers, feedback from fellow staff, from your colleagues. But you need to come to the conversation with some examples and some evidence to show that you are exceeding expectations. And then if it's a developing area, it means that I have to develop in that area, and it's possibly a good goal for me to work on. If I'm new to my role, I would think that most of us would be developing. So anyone that's been in a role less than 12 months, you would be looking at a developing area. So the 3 ratings are exceeds expectations, meaning that I'm exceeding what my role involves and I go above and beyond on a regular basis. Meets expectations, which means I'm doing a really good job. And then if it's a developing area, there's room for improvement. The thing with these PDCs, we need to be really honest and really self-aware and look at our performance and our behavior in the workplace in a really realistic way. Giving and receiving feedback isn't an easy thing. It's actually quite a confronting, difficult thing. So when you receive feedback from your reviewer, you need to be open-minded you need to listen and you need to give the person an opportunity to explain and to say what they're saying. Remember, everyone's perception is important and everyone's view is important. We don't get defensive, we don't get upset or angry, we don't shout or show aggressive behavior. We listen, we give the person a chance to finish what they're saying, and then you're more than welcome to give your examples, and it's okay to disagree. It's also okay that we rate differently to our reviewer. So hopefully through the conversation, you'll you'll meet in the middle and you'll agree on your rating. But if not, that's okay too. It's okay if your reviewer rates one way and you rate another way. The purpose of this is that it's a collaborative conversation. So we have 9 competencies that Frodida is using, and these are the competencies that you're rating against. So the first one is technical knowledge, which basically means your job description. So whatever your job description is, your actual role. For that, you would need to have your job description next to you. The second one is communication skills. The third one is accountability, so showing initiative and showing accountability. Respect for my fellow colleagues, for my leaders, for my managers, and for consumers. Teamwork. Emotional intelligence, meaning that I'm self-aware, I'm able to manage my emotions and my reactions. My customer service. Now, customer service could be consumers, but it could also be internal customers, so fellow Frodida staff. And then we have compliance, which is following all of the policies and procedures of the organization, and then learning and professional development. So there are 9 competencies. So we have those 9 competencies, and we're rating ourselves whether we feel we are exceeding expectations, meeting expectations, or whether it's a developing area. Based on those, based on the conversation we have with our reviewers, we will collaboratively choose 2 goals to work on for the next 12 months. So those goals would ideally be based on the conversation I've just had. And our reviewers will help us to develop those goals so that they're SMART goals. Okay? We are here to support you, to give you the resources and the tools that you need. Please speak to your reviewers. Your reviewer might be your manager, but it might not be as well. So whoever your reviewer is allocated is here to support you. They will email you the form, the blank form. You will complete your self-assessment, so those 3 ratings against those 9 competencies. You will email back the form to your reviewer so that they can complete their own review, and then you'll book a time that's mutually convenient for both of you to have a conversation based on the feedback that you are giving and they are giving. And as I said, it's a collaborative conversation. It's not a one-way conversation just from your reviewer to you or just from you to your reviewer. The idea is that you talk about what you've done well. We're really looking at your strengths, what you've done well, your accomplishments, your achievements, and also areas that we can help you improve in. The organization is committed to your growth and to a journey of success for you. So please don't hesitate to talk to us and to let us know if we can help you in any way. Thank you and good luck on your journey.